Hi there, this is Mr. Rancourt, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to do this assignment called Monster Genetics. The first thing that we need to review is these two definitions right here. Remember, a heterozygous genotype is a combination of two letters where one is a capital letter and the other is a lowercase. And I've given you two examples right here, like big F, little f, hint, hint, or big G, little g, hint, hint. The next term is homozygous genotype. Remember, hetero means different, homo means the same. So a homozygous genotype is a combination of two letters where both letters are either capitalized or both are lowercase letters. And I've given you two more examples. For instance, big C, hint, hint, is a homozygous genotype. Little b is a homozygous genotype as well, hint, hint. So for questions 1, 2, and 3, I need you to answer using complete sentences or you're not going to receive credit for this assignment. Okay? Remember, what I'm looking for is two things, two very basic things, that you capitalize the first letter, the first word in the sentence, and that you put a period at the end. That's it. Please check your spelling as well. Then, on step 4, well, before you do step 4, you need to read the information below carefully. So it's going to tell you what traits are dominant, what traits are recessive. Read this and then read it again. And then for number 4, you're going to color the monsters the appropriate color. And you're probably like, well, what color do I color him? Read this information right here, look at the genotypes, and color them. You're probably going to say, well, I don't know how to color them. You can color them using your mouse and the paint tool right here, or you can use your stylus pen. Now, I understand we're not all great artists, but we are all, or could be, horrible artists. And you can be a horrible artist and still look good. So my point to that is this. Please make your honest effort when you're actually color these in, okay? Do your best. I know it's not going to be perfect, but at least do your best, or at least do what I think should be your best, okay? Same thing down here. I know that you always stress about drawing, and I'm a horrible drawer. And yes, you can laugh at this picture because it is silly. But I told you, do your best at drawing. I'm not grading your artistic skills. I just want to know that you understand the material. Clearly, this does not look like this. A little, but not a lot. But I get the gist. So for instance, he has a green body type. He has 2 eyes, okay? He has no claws on his feet. Oh, I missed part of his leg there. See, I told you I'm a bad artist. And he obviously has 5 fingers. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he does. So this guy passes. All right. So that's my point. Oh, that's going to bug me. I wonder if I can fix it on here. Is that better? I'll let you be the determined one about that one. It's not really that better, but it's funny. It's laugh. It's horrible drawing, but I did it accurately, and that's all I'm looking for as well. So please do your best. Please don't do your worst. Okay. So that's question 5. So you're just going to draw and color the monsters with the following genotypes. Okay. If you're like, well, what do these mean? Again, go back up here and it will tell you. Okay. Then question 6 says, given this information about the monsters of Sully species, purple body color is codominant with blue body color. We haven't talked about this term codominant, but that just means codominant means that both traits show up. So when you color the body, it should be a mixture of blue and purple. That's what that means, okay? So for each phenotype for monsters of Sully's species, list the possible genotypes, okay? You're actually not drawing anything up here. You just need this information to actually answer the data table down here. So just make sure that you do that, okay? So for each phenotype for monsters of Sully species, list the possible genotypes. List those right there. You're listing, so I don't need complete sentences, okay? Number 7 says Mike's mother has a genotype big G, little e, big E, big C, little c, and big F, big F. Now I want you to draw his parents. So again, you're doing what you did up here, down here. You're just using different examples, okay? Question 8 says, explain how a mother and father with 2 eyes can have a one-eyed offspring, okay? Sit and think about it. If you're struggling, come and see me. I'll be glad to help you. Number 9 says, fill in the Punnett square. So you need to fill in the Punnett square, but then you also need to answer this question as well. using a complete sentence. If you don't use a complete sentence, in other words, you don't capitalize the first letter of the first word in every sentence and put a period, I ain't grading it. Same thing with number 10. If you have any questions, the first thing I want you to do is see if you can answer it yourself by going back and taking 2 more minutes and rereading whatever it is that you're struggling with. And then if you don't, by all means, please come and talk to me or email me or send me a Google Hangout or whatever, but we will get it worked out. Cool? I will be in on Monday, but I'm coming in late, so I'll be here for